Excuse me, whereabouts are we?
Where are we?
Yeah.
We are on our way to go to Amelia's nail appointment. Surprise her.
So Amelia doesn't know that we're coming to the nail appointment?
No, she doesn't know.
This would be great. So what is it called, the nail salon?
Sweet Banana Spa.
Sweet Banana Spa? Okay. Wow. This sort of, how often does she go to get her nails done?
Probably every 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
I
it,
just got mine done.
I was just
today.
gonna. Oh, look at them.
Yep.
Is it hard to keep your nails pretty when you're, a dirty race car driver?
Yeah, it's really hard because you gotta race and then you gotta work in the shop and they just don't stay nice and pretty.
It's hard to be a woman in a race.
Yeah, I know.
We're coming for you, Mills. Coming for you. Laela, you're right up on the wheel.
Oh, I know, because I'm used to driving that 15 late model and
You're like a NASCAR driver up on the wheel.
My daily driver's got to be like my race car,
Huh.
Yeah.
We're at the Sweet Banana. She's going to be so excited. Oh, look. Please visit the nail room. Thank you. Oh, Sweet Bananas.
What are you guys doing?
Hi. Is this the world famous Emily? Are you the official nail artist for Donny Schatz Racing? Really? Because I heard you were. What are you getting done, girl?
Not much.
What color?
Blue.
Blue? Like Aussie blue?
Like right there.
Where, like right where?
Right here.
Oh, that kind of blue? Okay. Oh, all right. You could get an Australian flag on your nails or something like that. That would have been nice.
What are you guys doing?
We're just filming a documentary. It's called Amelia and Laela's Wild Day Out. And Emily, the rock star nail technician.
Emily, the official nail lady of DSR.
Yeah. She's gone very quiet
Emily,
now.
we
You told
talked-
me she's going to be very
Emily,
noisy.
We talked about this.
She's gone.
You gotta put a sticker on the race car.
No.
Are you gonna come watch the girls Saturday night?
I'm so chicken, I
Yeah.
can't watch that.
Why can't you watch? What do you mean you're chicken?
When they drive so fast, make me like, my heart beats so fast, so.
Yeah.
Mel, you gonna talk Emily?
Yeah,
into
get
coming?
Emily to come and you'll just drive slow.
I try.
Right, that'll work. They'll drive really slow. I mean, what do you reckon?
What time?
What time? 7.
Where at I can go? Fargo.
You can?
Yes! This is a major win for us. Woohoo! Now they're going to win now, Emily.
Yes, you guys.
We should set you up with your own salon at the track. You could do people's nails. Be so good.
You could, you love nail art, Emily. You could just paint 15
Yes.
ones on the nails.
Yes. Is this where you looked at us through the window before? Boy, you're a very good driver, young lady. Who taught you to drive?
My grandpa taught me how to drive.
How did he do that?
Well, we used to drive his Jeep around when I was 13. He'd pick me up from school. He'd park in the front of the school at the entrance. And he'd make me...
You right back there, Mum?
I think I'm never getting in the 2-seater.
He'd make me, he'd pick me up from school at the front of the entrance at the building, and he'd be in the passenger seat playing on his iPad. And I'd go up to the window, I'd go, Papa, what are you doing? And he goes, someone's got to drive. And me and Amelia look at each other, we go, I'm not doing it. We argued for about 2 minutes, and then we figured, well, the longer we sit here, the more kids that are going to come out and see us. So I hopped in the driver's seat, turned out of the school, and a cop followed me home. And I was so scared. And I don't think my grandpa looked up from his iPad once. Playing solitaire.
How old are you when you get your license in North Dakota?
15.
Oh, so you were close.
2 years. Not bad.
What was on the iPad? Was he playing like Candy Crush or something like that, or
Solitaire.
Solitaire was his
Card
thing?
game, yeah.
Huh.
We used to sit on the couch and play solitaire on our iPads.
Someone's got to drive. I got to play on the iPad. So, how did you get into racing 305s?
One night we were at Donny's house and my grandpa was there, and we were all in the hot tub in the swimming pool, and he sat Donny down on the side, and me and Amelia watched as he gave Donny his watch and told him that next week he needed to have a car ready for me and Amelia to race so he could see us one before he passed away. And we got a 305 the next week and he started hot lapping it, and he was there. And he got to watch Amelia race 1 week, and the week after he passed away. And I'll never forget that moment because it was really special to me and Amelia, because he's the one that believed in us from the start.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it started.
So he put the pressure on old Uncle Don by handing him the watch and saying this is how it's going to happen.
Yep, sure did.
And let's face it, Uncle Don wasn't going to say no.
Yeah, he wasn't going to say no.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Hold my iPad, watch this.
Yep, that's exactly how it goes.
Now, basketball is a brutally dangerous sport. Far more dangerous than racing, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like what? Between you and your sister, how much stuff have you ripped up?
Well, last year, Amelia tore her Achilles in May.
Let's go to Mike shop first.
She tore her Achilles in May playing basketball and had to sit out for 2 months watching me race, and it really sucked. And she finally was able to come back and race. But she still has complications with it to this day. She can't run or do anything, so that sucks. But then this February, I tore my ACL playing basketball and had surgery in April and had to sit out till the beginning of June, pretty much.
Wow.
And so I've still been going through therapy and stuff to get my knee back to normal, but it's still have a long road ahead of me for that.
Lucky racing is safe and basketball's
all
dangerous.
that matters is that I can race, so I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky that I get to race and I don't have to play a dangerous sport like basketball.
Dangerous, I'm telling you. Where are we going now?
We are going to Mike, my stepdad, his business, landscaping business called Turf Tamers.
Turf Tamers?
Yep. And then next door is the Empire, my family's sports complex.
Okay.
So we'll drive by both of them and just take a look.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool. Wonder how your sister's nails are going.
Oh, I'm sure they're going great.
Do you think Emily's going to show up, or you think she was just saying that to get rid of me?
I think she honestly, I hate to break it to you, Wade,
She's
but
not coming?
I don't think she's coming.
We'll go and pick her up.
Yeah, we can go pick her up, I guess.
Holy moly. The Empire. How's your legs feeling at this point?
Good. I'm gonna wheel it into handicap.
Just be-
It's just
Oh.
It's just a little sore today. Show Wade in your former life, Laela. Guys, welcome to the Empire. This is where me and I work out.
Oh, you work out here as well?
Yeah, we get ready for racing here and
Huh.
we play some basketball, volleyball, pretty much anything you want. There's Ethan. He's in charge, not her.
Hey, Ethan. Hello. How you going, mate? Good. How are you? I'm good, thanks. We're just hanging out, doing a photo shoot. Awesome. Well, that's the way you say it, Iso, right? Wow, look at this. This is pretty rock star. Holy cow. Don't touch a basketball. Don't touch a basketball. Does that mean, so are you good at basketball, Dan? Is that like...
Am I? Or
Yeah,
was I?
yeah.
I mean, I was pretty decent
Get a ball.
in '97.
We need to do a shoot off. Come on.
We can
We can go to the other side.
Yeah, she knows.
We can't do a shoot off.
Yes, we can.
I still got it.
Oh, it's on. It's so
I
on.
don't need it to
It is so. Well, she know how to jump. She's just got to shoot. You know, do a basketball shoot. Oh.
Let me show them what basketball does to your knee.
Oh, am I gonna faint? Oh. Oh, that was good. That was a good start. All right, so free throw, right? All right. Oh, Mama's up 1-0.
Okay, so we're just gonna shoot free throw?
So we're gonna get competitive now. Oh. This escalated. Oh, swish, nothing but net. It's 2-1. 2-1. Oh, it's on. It's on. It's so on. Oh, rimmed out. It's 2-0. You can take the lead here. Oh, it's 3-2. It's first to 5.
Here she comes with the slider.
What's the score now? 4-2?
No, 3-2.
4-2? 4-2. Look at those gold nails. Oh, 4-3.
Is it best out of 7?
Yeah, you got to win by 2.
No.
Oh, dude, it's raining buckets here.
Is that 5, 6, 5?
5-3, isn't it?
Okay, if I miss, it's over.
Oh, 5-4. Oh my God, it's 6-4.
Crap.
Jeez, oh Pete's. Competitive family much?
Laela, do you miss?
Oh my God.
She wins!
I'm gonna shoot it. Oh, I won?
You won.
I'm just gonna shoot it from here.
Yeah, just Caitlin Clark it.
Oh, that's
Send it from the logo like Kate and Clark. Come on. Don't hurt your knee. Don't hurt your knee. Uncle Don will kill me and so will your grandma. Oh, you know, that was awfully close.
Renowned ice cream cone eater.
You're going to take me to that place too, right?
Yeah, next.
You guys need to roll a kerchief one day when you're racing. You need to have a grandpa's kerchief kind of deal on your race suit. That'd be cool.
that would be cool.
It looks pretty cool like that. Huh.
You want to watch?
Hey, did you know you're going to tell... Oh, we should tell them together what's happening on Saturday, shouldn't we? We'll tell you later. So there's a lot of trophies there. You just said to me, I want to win that many trophies. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
So you want to race and be dominant, or you want to have fun?
I think you can do both at the same time. There's no doubt that racing is a lot of hard work, and at times that can be fun and at times that can't be fun, but I think that you can make the best of both worlds with it.
What do you learn from Donny about being happy and about balance, and what does he tell you about, you know, if you're going to win a lot of trophies like this, it takes a lot of sacrifice, right?
I think I've learned from Donny just to not make racing who you are. Like, be your own person. I think just watching him, he's happiest when he's home and with his family and doing what he does here at home. And obviously racing he enjoys, so I think that just don't let your results in racing determine who you are.
So there's a life balance.
Yeah.
Okay. What about haters? When you win that many trophies, you get haters, even when you don't deserve it.
You know, he's taught me, you know, that that's how it goes, you know. Don't hate the haters, because he kind of uses it as fuel. That's how I see it. Like at Knoxville, you watch him and everyone boos him and he just, you know, smiling on the stage, you know, like, come on, let's hear more boos. Like, come on.
He said that at Williams Grove, that Williams Grove fires him up pretty good too.
Yeah.
So use that as ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of trophies there. What do you think it takes to win that kind of amount of trophies? That's only a small section, by the way, right?
I think it takes a lot of mental strength. You got to be able, like I said earlier, you got to be able to work hard and take good and bad days the same. You know, there's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days in racing, and you have to be able to handle both the same way.
So what are you seeing here? Point out some cool.
I just pointed out right here that these are all my go-kart friends.
Oh, cool.
Kids that I raced growing up and I still know and I'm good friends with today.
So isn't that super cool? That's on his 300 feature win poster.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. It's at Grand Forks.
That's so cool.
That's me.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
Teamwork sport, you know, it all starts with the team and the sponsors and the partners, and it's just pretty cool to be able to race with consistently.
We both are very competitive, and it's hard when we're racing for a win with each other. But we've done it's definitely hard sport, and being that I are from Vegas, so we struggle with our strength when it comes to longer races, and
Donny Schatz. All right, my first question I have for you is just about over halfway through, you're disgruntled about it, but I'd like to be a little bit happier about being in a better position for sure. And obviously, it's always nice to be able to come back home to your home state and be able to race a little bit. Obviously, Grand Forks Friday and then Fargo here on Saturday, your home track, as I would say. Just what does it mean to be able to come back and be able to race in front of the fans that cheer you on all over the country?
Yeah, there's just something about coming home. Going forward is, I can start critiquing them when they start getting into the 410 type stuff like I do. When I'm with them, I can see a lot of things that are really great, things that are doing right, and naturally, even if they're perfect, I can find something to criticize and do wrong. So, but.
Favorites phone list you got there, young lady?
yeah,
Got all the big ones?
all the important people.
Still got Papa Danny in there?
Yep, of course.
Yeah, super cool. Where are we going today?
We're going to Grand Forks for a radio show.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Layla, and you.
So, this is a big part of your life now, unfortunately or fortunately. There's a lot of people interested in what you're doing. You're never going to be able to just sneak in and race.
Yep.
What does Donny give you? Any experience at all, or any sort of, it's a necessary evil. People are going to want to see you and talk to you, so your time gets taken up a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But that's how you make, get to know get partners and get to know all these people, and that's how you get fans, and you got to talk to people, and just put yourself out there a little bit.
Sissy's back there in the back of the car, just misbehaving. Tell me about Papa Danny.
My grandpa was a big part of, starting our racing career. He wanted to make sure before he passed away that he saw us in sprint cars.
Yep.
And he did just that. We got sprint cars, or a couple, maybe a month. The motors showed up finally, probably a month before he passed away, and he was out there the first day they fired him, and he was just a big part of my life. And he showed up to everything. You know, when he got sick, he was only given like maybe 6 months to live.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he lasted like 3-4 years. So
Mm-hmm.
that was pretty special. And when he did get sick, he made sure to make it to all of his grandkids' events, and that was pretty special to all of us. He made sure to make it to every birthday and sporting event, even for my cousins and mine aunt. So, you know, he taught Laela and I a lot before he was gone, and you know, anyone that knew him, he would, you know, be a great person to them, and he was a great mentor to a lot of people, and you know, from business to racing and pretty much anything. And a lot of people looked up to him, actually. So he was a great, you know, my grandma, he was her sidekick forever. So you know, he was just a great guy overall, and he sure did tell you when you did something wrong, but you know, you need that. So
Yeah. So he set up your uncle
Yeah.
with the idea this was going to happen. Like, I think you guys were there when he gave Don the word, get the girls in cars, like
yeah, we were there. I think it was at dinner one night, wasn't it?
around the pool or something, didn't you say, Laos?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he got in the hot tub with us. Yeah, he got in the hot tub with us, and he gave Donny his watch he wore every day, and
Wow.
he told us that we need to get in these sprint cars so he can see us. So that was a pretty cool night for us.
Yeah. Tell me about Grandma.
Grandma, the hardest working woman you'll ever meet.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much the definition of her. You know, a lot of people come see her at the t-shirt trailer, and I don't know how she remembers, you know, everyone, but she's the core of our race team, I'd say. You know, it is Donny Schatz Racing, but most days I think you could call it Diane Schatz Racing.
Well, it's still DSR, right?
Yeah, I mean, Deanne,
Yep.
Diane, Donny.
Yep.
Danny.
Danny, yep.
Yeah, she's pretty much the core of our family. You know, it was my grandpa and still is my grandpa, but you know, she's the one that makes all the decisions around here, and she's so hardworking. You know, she's in her 60s, and she still goes to work at 8 a.m. every day and stays till 5, 6 at night, and she controls all the merchandise and ships out
She
all
mails
the
it out
orders.
personally.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know. I was helping her this morning before we left. She's like, "You got a second?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Can you come over here and help me with all this?" I'm like, "Of course." But yeah, she is the most hardworking woman you'll ever meet, and we're so thankful for her. Yesterday, you know, Laela and I sent her a text. You know, we did that photo shoot, and we're like, we sent her the picture because you know she wasn't there when we did it, but we're like, "Grandma, we're so thankful for you and Papa to start this team."
Aw, that's beautiful. She was your Papa Danny's ice cream ride or die, right?
Yeah, I mean, they did everything together from, I don't know, they started both truck stops together and all the properties and everything they did, and, you know, everything my grandpa did, and she had to take over, so.
Yeah.
She's a pretty cool woman.
What about Mum?
Mom. She's also hardworking.
I was just going to say that. She learnt that, didn't she?
She's got about 20, 30 jobs, I'd say, each day. I mean, I think her favorite is actually making candy.
Yeah, she seems to be big on the candy. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, our mom, she supports us in everything we do, and I mean, she's got me, Laela and I, and then we have 2 younger siblings too that she has to make it to all their events. So I mean, one day I think she was in Sioux Falls, Fargo, and Minneapolis in one day. So it's she tries to make it to literally every single thing to support her kids, which is pretty special. And Mike too.
Yeah.
He's a big part of our lives, and he's pretty much just joined the circus.
It's a really good way of putting it.
Yeah. But you know, our mom, she's pretty much the best mom in the world, and she's pretty much one of the big bosses of the race team too. So she makes, you know, she writes the checks most days, and she's there to see it all happen, and you know, she backs us up when Grandma and Uncle are, you know, say something happens, and they're mad because they're not there, and she backs us up so they don't yell at us. But yeah, she's our mom's pretty special.
Champions winner for all 11 classes at Fargo North Speedway. One more race of the season left. The season doubleheader state championship September 14th. Check it out, Fargo North Speedway.
All right, thank you very much, Dale. And Dirty Thursday track schedule today brought to you by Forks Karting Association. You can watch them Wednesdays during the regular season. They've got one more race coming up here in September. We'll be talking. You guys are all over the place doing all kinds of fun stuff all the time. How's the summer going so far?
We've had a great summer. Obviously, we've raced a lot and traveled a lot with our uncle, and we've just been trying to enjoy it all while we can. And now that school's starting back up, it slows down a little bit. But you know, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, we still are racing, so we're thankful for that.
You guys got the paparazzi chasing you all over the place. You guys had some TV stuff going on this week and some video stuff last night. Do you guys ever stop and take a break?
Yeah, I mean, we take time for ourselves. You know, that's kind of the winter time. So in the summer, it's race time, and you know, that's a grind, and we're happy to do it. So
yeah, rest of the season busy. A lot of stuff still scheduled for you.
yeah, obviously this weekend is big. The Outlaws are here, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. We'll be with our late models and sprint cars, and then Sunday we finish at Huset's for their end of the year for the 305s. So. You know, there's a lot of late model racing left in the year, and we're going to try and come up here for the 410 shows and the fall too. So we still got a lot of racing left. We hope to be there next year. That's the plan for the Nationals, but Donny plans to take us there this spring to see if we're ready for it. A lot of people know that he'll tell us if we're ready or not. So we'll just kind of wait and see what happens at that testing in the spring, and we'll see. We'll be able to have an answer by then.
Okay, and the same person wants to know which class do you like the best, late model or sprint cars?
Oh, we get that a lot, actually. It's really hard to pick because they're two different things. You can't compare them to each other, and we race them at different racetracks too. I mean, Grand Forks is probably the only racetrack we race both 410s, 305s, and late models at. So it's really hard to pick, and the late models is a different beast. I can tell you, it takes a lot more strength and body power to even turn the thing. So it's hard to pick. You know, we're just blessed to drive both of them. And I got to add to that Knoxville comment. Actually, Donnie Saturday night, you know, he struggled. You know, the whole weekend. He got dressed in the motorhome, and I was walking out with him, and he goes, "You pay attention because in a couple years we're going to be switching spots because we sit up in the Sprint Car Hall of Fame." So that was kind of cool. He's like, "You pay attention because we're going to be switching spots in a few years." So that was kind of cool to hear. So
Great.
No one tried to stop me, but they never thought I'd take it this far. Like a rubber burning, four wheels turning. I'll never slow down and I'll never stop learning that the sweetest memories leave the deepest scars. And I've got miles to go before I sleep.
now, which one's
I've got 1,000 roads and they're all leading.
What'd you do to the weather?
I don't know, it's weird, man.
It is a little. All right, so it's race day.
It is race day.
What are we doing this morning?
We're going to the Moorhead Dairy Queen right now. That was my grandpa's favorite place.
Yep.
And it's something special to my grandma. And for the hospitality event tomorrow, we're gonna have little ice creams with the Danny Schatz Memorial logo on top of it. So we're going to surprise my grandma right now.
So there's a good chance she's going to get a little bit emotional today.
There is a good chance, yeah.
She still loves your granddad so much.
Yeah.
You can see every time I mention his name, she tears up a little. She gets pretty emotional.
She does get pretty emotional.
So it's race day for you tonight. We run the late models. How you feel on race day? Do you wake up any different?
No, I don't wake up any different. I wake up, shower, do what I would do on a normal day.
Do you get excited this time of the day, or do you just put it off and think about it later?
I just kind of put it off. I do what I'm set to do for that morning and day, and when we get in the truck and leave is kind of when I hit the focus button.
you don't drink coffee.
No, I do not drink coffee or pop.
But
more water, sparkling water.
Okay.
So.
But you do have an energy drink you drink, right?
Oh yeah. My sister Layla loves. I think she hits Starbucks every morning. And
Yes.
I'm not a fan of coffee, so I've always had to find something else to drink while she goes. And I actually like Caribou's energy drinks.
Oh.
So they're actually kind of good.
Caribou.
Yeah.
And you got a friend called Carol Boo, right?
Oh yeah, the manager at Petro Cinnabon her name's Carol, and she actually worked at Caribou, so
she gets a bit snaky when you get
yeah,
the
she don't like it when I show up to work and have Caribou in my hands instead of Cinnabon. But
that's why we call her Carol Boo. Look at this fog. This is kind of weird. So isn't it incredible, Diane Schatz, that you spent so many years standing outside this building?
Yes, I did.
And now it takes this weekend for you to get inside. Is it what you thought it would be?
Yes, it is. Even better.
I think that we should have breakfast in here, ladies, don't you?
Yeah.
So, what ice cream have you got for us? Explain what's going on here.
Well, we make a treat called a cupcake, and it's
Yep.
like a piece of cake. It's got chocolate ice cream on the bottom, a layer of fudge, a layer of cake crunch, and then a layer of vanilla on top. And then, like I say, we customize it on the very top with a special little logo.
Diane, can you hand Diane the... it's behind your husband. He's got it.
Oh my gosh. That is awesome.
Aww.
And the chocolate, I think that I'm a chocolate person. Anytime I ever came here, if I even got a vanilla cone, I tried to get it dipped in chocolate. So it was just part of it.
Yeah,
Peanut
you
butter
can see-
parfait was my favorite.
You can see the layers.
I can see.
Oh. Oh, goodness me.
hello?
On your right.
Can you hear me, Wayne?
Get up, brake.
I put it in gear.
like less than a tenth off. But
Can I see? Okay.
get out. We'll.
No, it felt good. It just the last 2 laps were, or the last lap was my fault.
You let it fall.
Sorry, what, Neil?
You let it fall.
Yeah. Good. Real good. Fast.
Better than any bad day at work.
For sure. Yeah.
You made blizzards this morning.
Yes, I did.
Better than that.
That's how I'm fueled up for today to drive this thing. Dairy Queen blizzards.
Blizzards in the morning, late models at night.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah, it definitely it wants to get up on the left.
Here's your.
Turn the car. Yeah, it felt really good. Cody, the transponder's on, ain't it? Trent, it's on, ain't it? Up is on.
I don't know. I've never played with that.
Zach, up is on.
So Bergs, how do you feel about watching your big sisters get after this?
You know, it can be scary because you never know what's gonna happen. But most of the time, I got faith in them, and I'm confident that they're confident. And you know, I always hope and know that they'll finish good and they'll do good. And I'll always be here to cheer them on and just tell them that they did a good job, and if they didn't do good, so what? I mean, always encourage them.
You raced for a bit as well, right?
I did for like a year.
And you went pretty good.
Yeah, my first go-kart race I ever did, I actually won my feature at Red River Kart Club, and then I remember going to Cedar Lake about every weekend.
Yep.
I did win a belt there.
Does Donny have a belt like that?
I don't think Cedar Lake.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Do you have a belt like that?
I do not. I have a belt, but I don't have a belt like that. She's gonna be our doctor, our brain surgeon. We're not letting her race.
Her physio?
She's gonna be our Elon Musk or something like that.
Yeah.
Things yeah. Like that. Sure, shit ain't gonna be racing.
She's pretty good at softball though, right?
She's good at everything she puts her mind to.
Yeah.
Race cars? No, they're not so much, right, Bert?
She seems like the quiet one of the three, or is she the noisiest of the three?
That's the one you got to worry about all around.
I think Gray's the loudest one.
Really? You think that?
Oh, he's definitely the loudest. Yeah, he's got a pretty big bark, that guy.
He's pretty good at basketball too, right? Everybody seems to be something that they're good at in this family.
Well, we all picked our own things from the beginning, and then just went with it. So.
Yeah. So you won a belt.
I did.
You raced for a year. You're like, yeah, I can do this. I'm done with this.
Well, I think I got done when Amelia and Laela moved up to their big cars.
Yep.
So that's when I probably just stopped, because 4 sprint cars would be a lot of sprint cars.
What is your passion, Bergen?
My passion is softball. I've been playing since Amelia and Laela played in 6th grade, so I would be in 4th grade. So I've been playing since 4th grade, and we'll continue playing maybe to college.
The best kid we got.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wowzers.
Doesn't mouth off. She's the angel of the family.
The angel. Jeez, they're talking you up big time. I'm gonna tell Laela and Amelia said that.
I'm getting a lot of compliments tonight.
But, didn't you?
It's true though.
Is it really?
She's a good kid.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Yes, so.
You know, both your sisters are very proud of you. When I talk to them about you, they say, "Oh, you got to see Bergen play softball." Like, they're very proud. You've got to. All your kids are very close, right?
Yes, we grew up on traveling every weekend for racing. We pretty much grew up in a motorhome. I'd wake up one morning and Amelia and Laela, I actually have a video of it, throwing socks at each other.
Yeah.
Dipping them in the sink and throwing them, fighting that someone used their hairbrush. We've all started, we've all just been just a few feet away from each other growing up, and I'm really grateful to have a family that close, and I'll always stay close with them. I love them so much.
So we got 2 late models here.
Yep.
There's a rumor getting around that you drive a Volkswagen Tiguan, and it's got a pretty cool nickname.
Yeah, I will get my license in 5 months or so. I did get a Tiguan. We call it Tiguanda.
Tiguanda.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited to drive Amelia and Laela around in that. For
So good.
change.
Mum's getting nervous. Have you noticed that?
Not gonna lie, I get a little nervous.
Do you?
For them, yeah. It's scary. It's like when you tell somebody that I have sisters that race, they're like, "What?
Yeah.
Race?" And then they're like, "They're so cool for that. They're so brave." I'm like, "I know."
Let's go watch him.
Yeah.
Your mum is nervous. Look at your mum. Look at it. Look at it. What's going on? You got that? I'm nervous. You're very much in control all the time, young lady.
You think I am?
Yeah, I do. Do you think she's always in control?
She's a leader.
Oh,
Leader.
wow.
Not here. I'm a bag of just a nervous wreck.
Why?
Well, I mean, there's 10,000 people up there.
Yep.
My kids are 16 years old. They're girls. This is home of Donny Schatz. You know, just a lot of pressure.
They told me that they're going to enjoy tonight more because tomorrow night they feel like there's more pressure.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I think
More pressure to win because it's Grandpa's race.
For sure.
Right?
I can see that.
Yeah.
I think all that matters is they just try hard tomorrow and do it for Papa's. All that really matters is do it in his name and
I agree, Megs.
don't show it for anyone else.
That's why we call it Big Wonder. Let's do it, boys. Come on, girls. Are you okay now? Wow, what's wrong?
Oh my God.
That's a busy race. You deal with that pretty easily? Just watching them do that, do you get used to it?
I don't know that you can get used to that.
It's incredible, isn't it? Isn't it?
I don't know that it's incredible, but it's hard to get used to.
They're racy. That's the problem. They're going to be good at it.
Yeah, I wish they'd have stuck to sticking ball sports, to be real honest.
They aren't going to. It's your fault.
It's not my fault.
I think you got to claim a little bit of.
I tried to do everything to not get them to race. It's kind of like my dad said something back in the day. I never believed him. I had to learn the hard way, so clearly that's what they want to do too.
And you know they want it. Like, it's not just a passing phase, I don't think.
Nah, they're pretty devoted to it. At least they're giving it that. But it's going to be a definite challenge for them. I think that's one thing that they probably better realize. Is it's not going to come easy for them. Females in this game, nothing against them, but
Yeah.
it's a tough road to hoe, and you're going against guys that can wheel these things around, sling them around, and they're going to have to figure out how to do that.
And most of that field isn't going to like getting passed by a pretty girl.
Oh, we've seen some of that already, and it's kind of disheartening, but I have to put myself in those roles reversed, and I can tell you I wouldn't like it either, so it's just the way it is. There's nothing you can do about it. It's what people come to see.
I asked Meals today about what was the 410 like to go back to the 305. She said it actually made the 305 tougher, like to understand the difference, and it made it better in the 305, she felt.
Yeah, they actually adapted to the 410s a lot better than I thought. But, they've only run them a couple times, and it was right here. So, yeah, the 305s is a great starter class. It's great to get started, but yet then you can get some bad habits going too that make it hard to transition to something with more power. So, I think anytime you go faster, you drive something different. The next time you go back and race it, you have a better understanding, and that's what they're going to need to really focus on is their understanding. They can learn from tonight, because it's not, there's two of them. It's not like I can send them racing night after night after night after night. They're going to have to capitalize on what they did tonight until the next time they get to run it, because it may not be for a week or two, or obviously tomorrow night's a different car. But yeah, they're going to have to really focus on that and try to learn from their mistakes, because I was an awful slow learner, and I had a real patient set of parents. I'm not that patient, so they're going to have to figure it out a lot quicker than I did.
It's special, mate. What they're doing is really special. If you can take yourself out of it, you can't take yourself out of it, but twins, beautiful girls, mature, humble, respectful, marketable, and can race.
Well, you haven't seen that side of them where they get pretty sassy a little bit too.
They're going to need that.
They get a little bit fiery, but I'm going to blame that on the other side of the family. I think that's what all relatives do. Blame it on the opposite side. So, yeah, they're little spitfires too. Don't kid yourself. And guess that's a good thing. That might be what helps them the most.
They'll need that too.
Absolutely.
Tough game.
Yeah, it is a tough game, but sometimes I guess if you're gonna be stupid, you gotta be tough. So I think that's the saying in racing, or it always has been. So we'll see how it works out.
But you wasn't in the first one, and you wasn't in the second one.
Yeah.
They're right behind each other.
Yep. That's right.
You get fist bumps or something? Yeah.
All right. We'll have fun. We'll watch the sprint cars.
Thank you, guys.
So, that was busy.
Oh.
That was busy. Phew, and had a red in the middle of it.
Right now.
Wait, because you're all toasty? How was that?
It was pretty good. It was pretty wet. And,
Yeah.
we were a little tight yet, so it made it really hard to drive. But
Yeah, getting in, she was pushing pretty hard, yeah?
yeah, from the start, I'd say.
You kind of chased her through the field a couple of times. Like, a couple
Yeah, I
cars
think-
got between you and you're like, no.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have seen that.
I was right behind her. the whole
Yeah,
time.
she was right on your butt. Don't worry about that. It was busy out there, though.
Oh yeah, there was lots of action, I'd say.
You need
Yeah,
to...
there was a lot of. Everywhere you went, there was a car and racing each other, and
Yeah,
it was hectic out there.
up and down the hill.
Yeah, I feel like everyone I was behind was tight too, so it's like, don't get too close to them because they might push. First, like 3 cars in front of me were pretty tight too, so
Yeah.
I'd pay attention for that.
You want to see the toll it takes on your uncle. Big tough Donny is not coping watching his little baby nieces out there.
Was he having a heart attack?
Oh, I don't know if he has a heart attack, but it's definitely got his attention. And your mama,
Yeah.
ooh-wee, she's
She's a different story.
yeah.
I mean,
Old Bergwanda, she seems to cope pretty well though.
Wanda.
Yeah, she's gonna throw some
She's
heat
good.
tomorrow. Yeah, she's a
Oh yeah,
yeah.
real BA.
So tomorrow we go and race for Grandpa.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about that. We got the cars ready to go, so hopefully we can have a good showing tomorrow night. It's gonna be pretty special. I think we're doing the national anthem with Donny.
Oh, you
and
got told about that, did you?
carrying the flag.
Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't know this.
So the 3 of you carrying the flag together. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna be a special night. I think there'll be a lot of people there. There usually is, and I mean, if you look at here, there's tons of people for Friday night in Grand Forks. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be pretty cool. I think. We're excited.
So
We just gotta have our cars set right.
this morning you made blizzards.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do tomorrow morning? It's gonna top that, like.
We're gonna have karma rolls and 99s, I think. So
Oh.
that's a Shots Cross.
Yeah. Okay.
special.
Good point. 99s.
Heck yeah. Well, hey, both in the top 10. I mean, them Dairy Queen Blizzards fueled us good tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, so Troy and Diane, yep, they started up good. Shout out to Morehead Dairy Queen. They're
Absolutely.
the best. Go check them out. They got the best ice cream in the town, and yeah. fueled
That
us
coffee
up
one that
tonight.
I had was real. You see your grandma's face when she was
had
making
ice
those?
cream at 9:45 a.m.
Yes, we did. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Nothing wrong with that.
America.
He's probably like surfing or something.
Really? Living his best life.
He's supposed to be here. Should be here, naughty boy. And he's gonna get the boot when he gets home.
Here are all of the cousins. Almost. So let's go. Let's introduce ourselves here.
I'm Laela.
Amelia. I'm Eva.
Bergen.
Bergwanda.
I'm Oliver.
Hey, show me that shirt, mate. That is, look at that. The kid. That is super cool. And Gray. Gray. Has anyone seen Gray?
Found him.
Oh, hey, Gray. It's good to see you, mate. How's things going? You having a good time? Not too bad. Just hanging out, doing a photo shoot. So, it is a big day today. We've been out hanging out, playing softball and stuff like that, and hitting homers. Tell me about Eva.
I like to play a lot of basketball. Pretty busy during the summer.
Yep.
With that. I play some volleyball too.
Volleyball?
Yeah.
Wow. When you get a growth spurt and get like all tall like this dude, you're going to be BADA 55. Do you like racing too?
I've never raced before, but I like watching.
Okay. Do you get nervous watching these two race?
No.
Just get excited? No.
I don't watch them enough.
Well, tonight you're going to.
Yeah.
So you better be up and cheering and stuff. All right? What about you, mate? You could be a racer.
Not a racer, but I'm a football player and a basketball player.
Ooh, what position in football?
I play wide receiver and wing for offense, and then outside linebacker for defense.
Bit of glamour position. I like that. Got a favorite team?
Vikings for sure.
So you're optimistic then. I like that. You're always optimistic. So it's a very big day for Grandma, very big day for Uncle, very big day for Mum, for Auntie. Like, I'm trying to think of all the people, Uncle Greg and everybody else. There's so many Schatzes and Eisenschenks and Svalesons and all that sort of stuff. How you guys feeling? You got some stuff to do tonight?
Yeah, we're pretty excited for the day. We've been waiting for this day all year. It's pretty exciting for us and a big day for our whole family, and it's pretty special that we get to celebrate our grandpa in this way, and all three of us get to race. So yeah, we're really excited.
Holy mo!
Yeah.
Holy mo in Fargo. So you get some rest from last night because you ran the late models last night.
Well, we got home at like 1:30, and then we had something to eat because us two are pretty tired. So we didn't go to bed till like 2, but we got some rest. So.
While they were sleeping, we're out like playing softball and stuff and living our best lives.
Out there like 10 this morning.
Yeah, we're just out there. So you're going to do something really special tonight, which you only just heard about just recently, right? You doing something special tonight with Uncle?
Oh, we're carrying the American flags for the national anthem.
That's going to be super cool.
They're an opening ceremony, so that'll be pretty cool.
That might just make Grandma and all the Ellarellos cry. I think
it's going to be Grandma.
You reckon Grandma's going to cry? Definitely. Definitely, Grandma?
And Mom.
Hell, I'm going to be crying too. I don't know. You might even be crying while you're driving around.
Might be.
Just at some point, look over to Uncle and just flip him off.
Oh, no.
All right, thumbs up. Okay.
It'll have to be thumbs up.
All right. Tell me, did Grandpa ever ask you, could he borrow $20 off you?
I think
All the time.
all the time. He asked me once.
Did he did?
Twice.
It's more like, can we borrow $20?
Yeah, I remember we were on our way to Dairy Queen in Moorhead, and he was getting a sundae. He's like, "Do you have $20?" I was like, "No, we don't have $20."
I have a funny story because, so after he passed away, my grandpa's sister Colleen made me and Amelia pillows out of his sweatshirts and jackets, and I got a pillow made from a vest that me and Amelia bought for him for Christmas one year that he wore all the time. And what was in his pockets when he passed away was a Ricola cough drop, and everyone knows him for those two.
Yep.
A $20 bill, toothpicks, and one of those knives, like the Swiss knife.
A Swiss Army knife?
So that was all in his pocket when he passed away from that vest, and it's still in the pillow today. So that's pretty special to me. So I'll never use that $20 bill. It'll always be in that pocket of the vest.
Oh, that's so cool. Does Gray have anything to say? Gray, did you ever get... Just asking. We didn't ask him. Gray, did you ever get like...
We tried to FaceTime him. But
Yeah. So Gray, did you ever get asked, could you borrow $20?
Yeah, I kind of did.
All right. So, scooch together, you lot. Love up.
Oh, ow.
I am so proud of all of you. I have no idea how proud your granddad would have been, and I know how proud everybody else is of you. So I just want to say, let's just rock it for Grandpa tonight, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Oh, that's cool.
Look at him.
On video.
Good light.
get so bossy and forthright, Frank. It kind of turns me on. Okay, you guys just hanging out, just, you know, what's going on, girl? They got you working here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Do you sign the shirts as well and say, you know who we are? We're like family. We should sign these things for them?
Yeah.
I mean, really? You should say, like, I'm one of his little nieces, you know? Geez, you run a pretty good team here, young lady.
I've got the best team in the out here, I think.
And they're pretty good at saying, I can help, who's next? They don't just stand back like little wallflowers, do they?
You'd think they were working on commission, but little do they know that they're not.
You got a good little workforce.
Look at this.
I know.
Taller than me.
How good's that? I was just talking to Sean about that shirt. He told me that he lived down the road from you guys and he started the original Donny Schatz social media with you back in the day. And yeah.
He was an integral part of our beginning.
Oh, look at this thing even turns like, oh. So,
Almost sexy.
it very much. So Kay was telling me before old Kato, the seat cushions are very popular.
But even the cars are very popular today, and Laela and Amelia shirts are very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great job today. Interviews are awesome.
Thank you. It's such a great event, and you've got such a great story to tell. Wait till you hear Bergen's interview today. Might make you cry. Yeah, might make you cry. That girl back there got a little bit emotional talking about her grandma. Said she wanted to be like you. Didn't you? Give her a hug up and tell her. You told me, didn't you? You said, I just want to be like you, Grandma.
Yeah. So we got a good family.
Yes, you do.
Very good family.
This guy, I'm a bit worried about this guy. He's going to be a football pro, right?
Basketball or football?
Yeah. Cool old shirt. This little one here's a hustler too.
Sure, girlfriend.
I know. Eva.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was going to send a picture of her slinging cotton to her mother.
Really?
She's living proof that I actually did a little work on her.
Good luck tonight. Job, Mav.
Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Nice shoes, Mav.
Thanks. Tyler, I really stick out like a lot.
Yeah, you do, Maverick.